What is up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about why the Yamaha R6 is the best 600cc motorcycle you can buy. Alright, so I own a 2018 Yamaha R6, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down exactly why I think this is the best 600cc bike on the market. Period. I'll also cover the design, performance, and how it compares to other 600cc bikes, and what it's actually like to live with one of these. So, just a quick history lesson for you guys. The R6 came out in 1999 and quickly became a game changer in the supersport world. Yamaha kept making it better every few years, and by the time they got to this generation, the 2017-2020 version, it was basically a street legal race bike. It's won a ton of championships and dominated tracks for decades. That racing DNA is in every part of this bike. Okay, so one of the reasons why I think this is the best 600cc motorcycle money can buy is just based on the looks. I mean, like, look at this thing. It just looks insane. So it borrows design cues from the R1, like that aggressive front end, the LED lighting, the aerodynamic fairings. It looks fast just standing still. Also, I love the tail of this bike, how it has those, like, I don't even know what you call it, like you can fit your fist through the tail. It has the little, I'm not sure what you call it, but it looks insane. So this bike is one of those bikes when you park it and you walk away, you keep turning around, like checking it out. It's one of those motorcycles. It's just absolutely beautiful. And of course, performance. So under the hood, or I should say under the tank, it has a 599cc inline 4 that revs up to 16,500 RPM. Let's see what this one has. It sounds insane. It makes about 116 horsepower, but the real magic is how it delivers that power. Below 7,000 RPMs, it's super calm, but anything over that, over 8,000 RPMs, it starts screaming, and that's when the power kicks in. And once you throw on an OEM Yamaha quick shifter, this is a monster. This will destroy any other 600cc motorcycle in a straight line. So the Yamaha R6 directly competes with the Kawasaki ZX6R. The ZX6R has 636 cc's, while the Yamaha R6 only has 599. So you would think that there's a massive performance gap, but there's not. If you take a look at the quarter mile times, the Yamaha R6 can run a quarter mile in about 10.8 seconds, reaching speeds of 130 going through the trap. The ZX6R does that in 10.5, so only 0.3 seconds of difference, and then the trap speed for that's going to be around 133 miles per hour. Again, there's a lot of factors like how heavy the rider is, and like the street conditions, what tires you're running, the pure skill of the rider. So, but those numbers right there show you how closely these bikes perform. But it's not all about straight line performance. You also need to take into consideration handling. So this is where the R6 dominates. The handling is razor sharp, the motorcycle is super light, and it turns effortlessly. This also comes with fully adjustable KYB suspension, front and rear, and that'll let you dial it in perfectly, whether you're on the street or the track. This motorcycle makes you feel so connected to the road, and it gives you so much confidence through those corners. It's like the bike wants to lean. That's where it performs best, is when the bike is leaned over. So this motorcycle has electronics, of course. Yamaha gave this generation some solid new tech, including traction control with 6 different levels, ABS, and 3 riding modes. You have Mode A sharpens the throttle, and then Mode B softens it. So perfect for rain or chill rides, and then standard is just in the middle. It's perfect for everyday use. If you get the ECU flash, like my bike has, it opens up even more performance, more horsepower, and the bike really responds well to it. Especially if you throw on an exhaust, you know. So the R6 has some competition. It has the ZX6R, which has more low-end power and is more street-friendly. It has a lower seat height, it's a little bit easier to ride in the street, slightly less aggressive, but it's not as sharp in the corners. And then you have the infamous Gixxer 600. It's light, fun, but it's starting to feel outdated in its tech and design. I mean, look at that thing. Then we have the Honda CBR 600RR. It's smooth, but unless you get the Japanese-only version, it lacks a lot of those new modern features. And then there's the R6. It's the most track-focused out of the bunch, and it just feels like a race bike. I mean, it is a race bike. So let's talk about my ownership experience. I've had my 2018 R6 for a few months now, and I've loved it. I haven't had any issues. And it sounds so good. That's one of the main reasons why I went with the Yamaha R6. And the nice thing is the previous owner put a bunch of modifications on this bike, expensive mods, which I didn't have to do, you know, so I paid $11,000 for this bike, and it came with a full Leo Vince exhaust. It came with the ECU flashed. It came with the tail tidy. It came with the OEM quick shifter. I did the math, and I think there was about a little over $3,000 worth of modifications done to the motorcycle. And if you add that to the base price of the Yamaha R6, you can see that that was a pretty good deal. And these Yamaha R6s also hold their value very well because people love them, and they don't make them anymore unless you get the track-only version and you convert it, and that's also an option. If you're handy with tools, maybe look into that. But the one thing to note about the Yamaha R6 that I don't really like is the seat height. I'm 5'9". If you're anything over 5'9", you're probably going to be fine on the motorcycle. But I am on my tiptoes, which is sometimes it's a little sketchy. I've almost tipped the bike over a couple times now just because I'm a shorter rider. Well, I'm not short. I'm an average height rider. I don't know. But anyways. But yeah, those are my reasons why I think the Yamaha R6 is the best 600cc motorcycle you can buy. I'm sure a lot of you will disagree, and I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think is the best 600cc motorcycle. And yeah. Alright, but that's going to cover it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.